Not one. Yes, two. Coming again at you with another video. All right. Appreciate you coming back. If you're returning, if you're new, thank you. Please hit that like button, share, comment, subscribe if you can as well. Post notifications. We are almost at 2,000 subs, man. We are literally 5 subscribers away. It's been a very long journey. I haven't been as much as consistent in the first year of me doing YouTube, but you know, no foot on the brakes, man. All gas. Foot is on the gas pedal. No foot on the brakes whatsoever. If you have been following me for the past 6 months to a year, I would say, I guess. Um, but yeah, in this video, and before I get into this video, I just want to say in general, what you have to do as an adult, if you're an older person watching this video, certain videos that you feel don't apply to you anymore, share the video with somebody younger in your family or a friend, whether it's the nephew, cousin, you know, whoever, somebody younger, because there is an attack on the youth. There is an attack on the younger generation, kids in middle school, high school, even elementary, so forth and so forth. So that's what I want you to do, and that's what a lot of these videos are for. A lot of these videos are up here unless I choose to delete them. That's the good thing about YouTube right now. So this is game. A lot of videos that I put up, I'm giving you game that can stay here for years to come. All right. So with all that rant out the way, with that being said, let's get into it. In this video, I'm going to be talking about ways to stand out amongst your peers, whether that's um, in school, whether you're in middle school, high school, starting a new school, um, whether a new job, whether you're starting a new job, and even at the gym, amongst your friends you hang out with. This is the ways to stand out. This is ways that you will get females attention and attraction without even doing much. All right. So as far as a school setting, when it comes to school, you want to always make sure that your dress as clean as possible, as nice as possible as you can. Well, excuse me. Make sure you're always smelling good, smelling fresh. But stay to yourself. Don't have any friends. Whatever friends you had before you came to that new school, that's fine. But don't make any new friends whatsoever. I don't care how cool they are. I don't care how many classes you have together. Don't really be seen with too many people. Even when it comes to eating lunchtime, eat by yourself. Don't hang out with the cool kids. I don't care if the cool kids, the girls like them, they get all attention. Don't do it. You want to stay to yourself. When it comes to hallways, doorways, always make sure you're letting ladies go first. No matter what they look like, whether you find them attractive or not. Don't go out your way, to run and try to hold the door open. But if you and a lady, you know that she's behind you, or you're going at the same time, hold the door open for her, even if she says thank you or not, and let her go in. If it's a doorway, an open doorway, you're going into a classroom, the door is open. Let her go first, or let the ladies go first, and make sure you put your hand out and smile like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Always say good morning. If it's just you and a couple females walking down the hallway, say good morning, ladies, or hello, ladies, or something. And that's it. Keep it simple. Don't look back to see if they're looking back at you, and don't do nothing extra. You just always want to be that resilient person. Stay to yourself. Don't do too much. Make sure you're always on time in class. Don't be late. You don't want to pick up on other people's habits. This is why I'm saying all these things, because I remember me coming up in school, I was following behind the knuckleheads. You may not be that type of person. You may not be the type of person to hang and follow behind the wrong crowd, but even following behind one person, now their bad habits become yours, or their problems and their beefs can become yours. So this is why I'm saying stay by yourself, stay to yourself. You never know what another person has going on, okay? So it's best to just stay to yourself. Always make sure you're on time in class, doing what you're supposed to do. Don't go out your way to answer too many questions or whatever and raise your hand for everything. If the teacher obviously, asks you to read or picks on you, then do it. But don't do too much. Just be that perfect, to yourself, resilient, quiet person. And I guarantee you will stand out in school. There's gonna be the finest chick. She's gonna want your attention. She's gonna wonder why you're to yourself, why you don't hang out with nobody, but you always smell good, you're always fresh, you stay clean. You know what I'm saying? You're very polite. When she sees you always holding the door open for ladies, for the girls or whatever. You're always letting them go first in the doorway. You always sitting by yourself at lunch. These are things that the girl you really want are really gonna like, your possible high school sweetheart, and you could get, have a family with her one day, be married, follow each other through college, or not go to college and just get together and make money together, whatever you decide to do. This is how it can be established easy without you having to go out your way, possibly making a fool out of yourself, or trying to ask somebody to hook you up, or whatever, whatever it is. This is how you're gonna get the right type of girls in this generation, in my opinion. All right. So I don't want to, dwell too much on that. Hopefully that helps somebody out that's going to a new school, and wants to, attract a girl that they could take serious, because you really should be focused on your schoolwork. You shouldn't really, that friend buddy stuff, that should be done outside of school. Whatever friends I said you had previous, middle school, the school before, those are your main friends. You shouldn't want to gain too many friends anyway in high school. Networking is fine, but no friends to be buddy, joking, laughing in class and doing this together at gym, and we sit next to each other, we cheat, none of that. Stay to yourself, do your own thing, do your work, go home, be polite while you're at school, and go home. All right. So now I want to talk about on the job. Now this is something that could also help adults, not just, the younger generation. And I could learn from this a lot. Your coworkers. Your coworkers are just your coworkers, and that's it. They need to know nothing more than what you put in that application. And even what they put on the application is none of their business either, okay? But if they happen to find that out, because I guess that's not really public information, but that's something that maybe, I don't know what type of job setting it is, but maybe a certain job setting they could go and sneak and look at, your application, if they want to be nosy and find out your address or whatever, depending on how tight they are with the manager, if they could get access to it, whatever. I don't know. It's possible. Anything's possible. So, yeah, besides that, they don't need to know nothing about you at all. Okay? I don't care how cool the person seems. A lot of people start a new job, and there's that one person that'll try to like welcome you to the neighborhood type of stuff, like telling you who this person is, what they're known for, what they do, who to look out for. Those are the type of people that you want to watch out for. The person that's breaking down everybody, or this is Sarah. Sarah is known to eat people's lunches. This is Tom. Tom will snitch on you if you're a minute late on your break. Like, stay away from those type of people immediately doing that type of stuff. You want to stay away from people in general, but this is one person you really, really want to stay away from, because who knows? They could be labeled as a snitch them darn self. Why are they telling you a newcomer, and they just give you the whole rundown? You know what I'm saying? And this is another way you can attract baddies, if y'all want to call them baddies, or beautiful women on a workplace. Staying to yourself. Eat your lunch by yourself. Make sure you're always on time or a couple minutes early from work. Don't be late. Same thing. Hold the door open for all the women at work. If you have the opportunity, don't go out your way running, be looking like a clown. But if the opportunity presents itself, yes, hold the door open. Same thing. Doorways. Ladies first. Make sure you say that to all ladies first. Say good morning. Be polite or whatever to all the ladies. And stay out of the drama, man, because it'd be so easy to feed into the drama at work, and you don't want to get involved in something, man. You really don't. You don't know what a person could be known for. You're a newcomer at that job, and you're just supposed to do your job and go home. That's it. Just do your job, go home. A lot of people fail to realize that will work. That's what work is about, and I get it. A lot of you people are putting that work, and some of you people are putting in overtime. And maybe your job is not that big of a job. It's a small space, so you see a lot of the same people often. I get it. You may see them people more than you see your significant other at home. I understand. You know, um, your significant other at home may be stressing you out. Maybe somebody you work with, they express it a lot in the break room. You hear them complaining, and like you think it's like, dang, I'm going through the same thing. Should I chime in? Or they want to ask your opinion. Should I chime in and give them my opinion? No, don't do it. Do not do it. And you're gonna have those coworkers, some of them that are gonna try to pressure you, and little by little each day or each week try to get something new out of you to get to know you. Do not let them in. Stay resilient. I don't care how awkward the situation is. I don't care if they're upfront like, hey man, why you so mysterious, man? Why you don't say too much, man. You do your job very well, but something about you that's mysterious. Yeah, keep it that. Oh, I just don't tell my business, man. I don't know you. You don't know me. We just work together, and I like to keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind working with you. We do a good job together. We get it done. But besides that, bro, I'm not really looking to make friends. I'm just here to make my money, respectfully. That's all you gotta say. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And oh man, don't let them go and let a woman hear that. A woman that finds you attractive and you happen to be single. You could have your little side piece at work. Now I'm not telling you to go mix business with pleasure. I'm not telling you that all. But I know how some of you dudes are, man. Some of you dudes, I'd be like, man, I'm here at work all the time. This should be boring. And she kind of fine. And I mean, she may be feeling me. So, hey, man, you just got to stay to yourself. You being thirsty and trying to get to know a female you work with and pressuring, that could get you fired. You know what I'm saying? That could get you put in the friend zone. You know, you don't ever want to be the first. First of all, you shouldn't be looking for that to happen at work. Again, you're there just to work. But I'm just saying, if the opportunity presents itself, let it present itself on its own. Do not go out your way. Even if you let's say you do mess with somebody you work with, or even let's bring it at school too. If we could take it real quick to school and come back to work, but use both at the same time. Let's say you mess with somebody at work or at school. Don't act different. Don't start bringing them water, getting them something to drink, giving them a snack. Don't start being seen talking to them too much, because then people are gonna notice. Oh, this person was staying to themselves. Now they talking to her. Now she talking to him. They're gonna notice. They're gonna notice how off standish you were. How you just really just did your job, said your good mornings and have a nice day and was polite. But besides that, you didn't really conversate with anybody. Oh, it's been like 4 months, like 4 or 5 months. He ain't really saying nothing to nobody. Now he's talking to so and so. That's odd. It's been like a year. He ain't really saying much. Now he's talking. Now they cool, laughing, joking. Don't she got a husband? Ain't she married? Ain't he married? Or whatever. You never know. Because you could be having a little side thing going on, and they could have a whole side relationship. They may not tell you because they feel like, oh, you've been quiet to yourself. Since when the attraction I had to whoever this is, because I'm talking to male or female in this video, by the way. This is for anybody, any gender, any race. Um, the whole point of them maybe even wanting to talk to you could be because you were mysterious and you kept to yourself. Besides your good looks and the way you smelled and you always clean and kept yourself clean, nice, because you're mysterious. So they felt like, oh, they're not gonna say nothing anyway. So I could trust them. Clean, quiet, seem mysterious. Don't gotta worry about as far as STDs probably, and stay to themselves. They're not gonna tell anybody we slept or messed around. So you know what I mean. People see you conversing together now, all of a sudden. So no, nothing changes. If it does happen between you and another person, you act like nothing happened. You don't start eating lunch together. You don't tell nobody your business. You gotta be resilient. The quiet ones always win. Why you think you always heard, um, watch out for the quiet dudes in the room. Don't worry about the people with the loudest bark, the loudest bite. I don't care how well dressed that kid is. He or she. I don't care how fresh they are. I don't care if they got the newest Jordans, newest sneakers on every week. That don't matter. That don't matter. They use that to their advantage. That's why they so loud and want to make fun of other people and laughy and jokey. Or just that class clown who say, oh man, he's so funny, da 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 da, or oh man, that person looks so good, he's so fresh, he's so fly. But they always doing this, they always running their mouth. They always got to be seen, always got to be heard. Besides what they're wearing, you hear their mouth. I'm telling you, the quiet, resilient one will always win. This video is longer than I want it to be. So pretty much want to wrap it up. But you get my point, man. Especially at work. Work is a huge thing, man. Don't get yourself fired. Don't get yourself fired being caught up in drama, letting people know your personal business. Whatever business you got going on. Say you got another job where you're making good money, or you're doing something else on the side, a side hustle. Don't let nobody know about that. Even if you think they may support or spend money to know, keep that separate. Keep things separate outside of work, man. Work is work. You're there to do your job, be quiet, and shut up. You know what I mean? Unless, like I said, sexual opportunity is being thrown at you and you're down for it, that's different, But if you're being pressured, and you feel uncomfortable, then you know what you got to do. You got to go. You got to document things, the day, time, document it, write it down. And if you record it, if you can't phone record a conversation, write it down and document it. You know what I mean? The time and date right away. Do not forget or hesitate. And then you go to the HR. If HR don't do nothing, then what I'm saying, you got your documents, you got everything. Then you got to go legal, whatever. Take the legal steps, the next steps. You know what I'm saying? Go to the whoever it is you got to talk to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's that, man. A lot of people need to hear this video, especially when it comes to work. Okay, don't get yourself fired. Don't let it be a lesson learned to where you got to look for another job and find a new way to provide. Or try to find and collect unemployment, because that's another thing too. Unemployment is very, very strict. Unemployment does not want to pay people. They are not paying nowadays. It's rough out here, man. I feel bad for a lot of people if you get fired and you're relying on maybe unemployment. because they're very rough. Okay. Comment down below. Share this video. Stay to yourself at school, man. Do your schoolwork. You're there to get your education. That's it. Stay to yourself, man. Don't be skipping school and skipping class rather, and hanging out in the lunchroom when you're not supposed to, or in the hallway, or leaving going to get high or drink, whatever it is you're doing, goofing around, jokey in the back of the classroom with the class clowns, letting people cheat off you. Don't do none of that. Stay to yourself, you know. And also go to the gym. Go to the gym, man. Use that gym when you can. If you're a young female or a young boy, in middle school, high school, use the gym. Get big. Be intimidating. Be friendly and respectful to people, but look intimidating where people don't even want to test you or try you or disrespect you when they do ask you or try to ask you something or get to know you. All right, you get what I'm saying? All right, and at work, same thing. At work, gym. I'm always promoting the gym and getting in the gym and being cardio and all that, health, fitness. Look intimidating even at work, but respectful and friendly. Do your job very, very well, so nobody can say you don't do your job well. Be on time. Don't take too long on your breaks, and whatever. If you smoke, don't come in smelling like weed on your breaks. Whatever you're doing, just do your job well. Be respectful, so nobody has nothing bad to say about you, and you may get some in the meantime. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.